Today I'm going to teach you guys the fastest way to earn the brand new Chi currency so you can buy anything in the brand new shop here. But before we get into it, if you guys want this epic candy blossom, it's worth a couple trillion. We're going to give away one just like this when we hit 600,000 subs. To enter, you got to do three things. Hit the like button on this video, smash that subscribe button, and of course, comment your Roblox username. Once you guys do those three things, be sure to head on over to my website, ltcrazy.com. Once you're at my site, go to the giveaway page by scrolling down, clicking this, and once it loads up, the giveaway is right here. Just follow the couple things it says to do, and make sure you guys enter that. Also, don't forget, we got a Grow a Garden value part of this page as well, or website, I mean. And to view this, just click the pet values, and we're going to update it with all the new stuff in here today as well, so you guys don't get scammed with all the new trades that you could potentially make with all these awesome new pets they added in the Zen update today. So I'll get that updated in a few minutes after we make a couple videos here for you guys. So that's good right there. Without further ado though, let's get back to the video and show you guys this brand new method to farm all these Chi currency points. Now, to earn the Chi currency, you got to go to this guy right here, Trade Chi, right here. This dude's little squirrel looking guy. Zen shop, go right here and take all my tranquil plants. So you click that, bang, done. You're going to earn some stuff. Now, I obviously have 0. Because, well, the event hasn't started yet. We're 9 minutes away. Once this event starts, all of our fruit here is going to start getting mutated with this stuff right here, guys. Okay? So in order to do this very, very quickly, we have a few different options. Now, we could give him any type of fruit, of course, but the only ones he's going to take are the ones that have that tranquil mutation. And if you have a garden like mine here, it's going to be very difficult to find a fruit that actually has that mutation. So luckily, a little secret update they did in the last couple days, if you guys don't know, they actually added this little mailbox right here. You're gonna click this and click, well, you're first of all, if you haven't done it yet, you have to buy the second slot, but buy it, and once you do that, click load. This is gonna make your life a lot easier. Check this out. We got nothing now. I know we just lost everything, but don't worry, the event hasn't started yet, so we're okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to plant anywhere we want, but we're going to keep our garden nice and organized, and we're going to make sure that we do not spam a million different things so we can't even reach what we want to, harvest. Now, we could grow some things that harvest quickly. I'm not sure if necessarily doing this is going to matter in the sense of, better fruit getting you more points or not. We're going to test that out here. So tomato seeds are always a great choice. Now, I deleted all my tomatoes in my previous garden, so this time, let's make this plot right here fully and only for these tomatoes. And this way, these things are going to grow super quick, and if you just do that, and then, of course, get our little watering can here somewhere. There we go. Just go like this, guys, and grow these tomatoes. Now, some may be huge, some maybe not. Doesn't really matter. As long as we get these grown before they actually go ahead and start the event, which is, like I said, 10 minutes away. Once that starts, our random fruit is just going to have a chance to produce the tranquil mutation. And when we have all our stuff organized like this, we're going to be able to easily grab it and then go and submit it over there. We don't want to have a million different things, and especially we don't want huge plants because it's going to be harder to get those fruit off of them. So now that we have the tomatoes like that, we got to just keep everything else organized just like that, and it's going to make our life a lot easier. So let's go into our backpack here. We could grow some other things as well. It doesn't necessarily matter. So we could go ahead, get maybe a beanstalk like right here. We'll actually put it over in this corner right here, guys, just like I said, to keep it organized. So beanstalk, and we got some burning bud right here. So we could put that right there in that corner. All this stuff again, like I said, guys, it's just to get the stuff down. That's the important part. And then have a way to easily harvest it. Now, again, it's not going to be everything that gets instantly mutated, so you got to just remember that, but it will happen over time, so just keep that in mind. You just got to give it some time, but the only time the mutation happens is once this event starts, so 6 minutes. But the reason that we're doing this new garden is, once again, because if you guys remember my last garden, I can't go back to it immediately. It doesn't let you switch like that. You got to wait a couple minutes, but it's too hard to find all the fruit. I had way too much stuff, whereas in a garden like this, much smaller, much simpler to access all these tomatoes and whatever other stuff we want to actually pick. Right now, obviously, I just have all the tomatoes there, so that'll work just fine. But, of course, we could go ahead and grow some other stuff as well. So, if we want, put down all these strawberries if my raptor right here would move real quick. So we can make this corner all strawberries, and it's just going to be super quick to harvest these. And of course, they also grow very quickly. So it's just a nice little method in order to get these chi points super quick. Now, again, we could, of course, put down some other stuff. But remember, these things grow super quick. So I'm assuming it's going to be a very good method, just kind of like it was for the tomato harvest or the summer harvest. This should be very good as well in order to get the quick mutations and then quickly be able to access them and then grow them right back and get them mutated again. So this is going to be my strategy. If you guys think you have something better, let me know in the comments. We'll let everyone else know that as well. But this event's going to be starting in a few minutes, so we're going to go ahead and test that in 5 minutes. But we're just going to keep our garden very, very organized here. So we got all those strawberries down. We could go ahead and plant some other stuff as well. We could, let's see here. For example, we got some peppers. We could throw some peppers over here in this corner. Just keep it all nice and organized. And that way we could actually access everything and, go through. So what I'll do is every so often, I'll just, once the event starts, obviously it doesn't matter right now, but I'll come over here. We'll grab all the tomatoes. We'll sell them. We'll make sure that we take them to the guy first, the shop, sell them for the cheap points, and then sell them all over there. Come over here to the strawberries, grab all these. Same thing for these over here, and so on and so forth. And obviously we got some of the better plants over here, like the beanstalk. We could put down some sugar apples too. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe, you guys probably want to get like a master sprinkler down too in case you really want the stuff to start growing quick. But you could also, of course, use your watering cans as well. It's not going to help too much on these bigger plants, but it'll help a little bit. And if you want to get these tomatoes growing quick, this is where you would want to put your sprinklers down. But they already are going to be growing pretty fast, so just keep that in mind. But if you want it to be even faster, then of course you got to do it that way as well. So keeping our garden organized here, though, let's go ahead and find some other stuff that could potentially be good. Now, carrot seeds, they could be good. They grow super quick, pretty much instantly. But remember, they're not going to, really make you any money, even if they don't have that tranquility. And I'm assuming, like, the better the plant, the better the amount of, like, chi you're going to get. So that's why we're growing all this other cool stuff as well. So, of course, that's what we're going to be doing here. Now, multi-harvest is going to be better than single harvest, but, it is what it is. Do what you could do. We got this dragon fruit here, so we'll put some of this in this section as well, and we'll get that growing up here in a little bit. Looks like this one's kind of bugging out. It won't let me place this one down for some reason, but there we go. We got it. So that's another section. We'll keep that for that. We could get this cocoa over here, or cacao. Bang. And we can't put down the other one for some reason. I'm not sure why. There it is. And what else could we do? So blueberry seeds. I don't think we did blueberries yet. We could get a nice little blueberry section right here. And again, this is just, we're keeping it nice and organized so we could easily find what we're looking for, go through, access it, and then trade it all in immediately and then harvest it all over again. Quicker the harvest, the better. Multi-harvest also better. And you just got to make sure and remember, don't go harvesting now because there's no point. You got to wait for that 2 minutes to pop up. And then the Zen event's going to start. You're going to see and notice the sky is going to change a bunch of different colors, start going crazy. And you're going to see in the middle of your screen, it's going to say that, like, your random fruit has got the tranquil mutation and so on and so forth. So wait for that. Otherwise, all this fruit right now is currently useless and it's not going to get us any chi. And then you guys can also use your sprinklers. That'll help too. But other than that, it's mainly about just keeping this garden as clean as possible so that way we could access everything as we need. We could even get some cactus down, maybe some bamboo as well. But we don't even really need that for right now. Honestly, this mushroom right here, though, mushroom would honestly probably be pretty good. So let's just go ahead, throw down all the mushroom, and then we'll harvest that as we can. Because the mushroom, unfortunately, it's a single harvest. But if it is based on how good your fruit is that you're going to give to the guy, like the trader, the chi trader, then obviously the mushroom's going to be a great one to actually give them. But we're probably just going to go through and harvest all this at once at some point anyways. So not too worried about it. Let's just get it all down here, and then they're gonna, obviously randomly start mutating here in about a minute or so. So hopefully they grow quickly. I'm not sure. I actually never planted them all. I've been saving up all these mushrooms for a long time now. So this whole plot is literally gonna be filled with straight mushrooms here. So I don't know if we got down all 150 yet, but we're trying. We're trying. So there we go with that. And what else can we do here? So We have corn seeds we could do. Not really too good. Grapes. We could get some grapes down back here in this corner. So we got 8 of those. Let's go ahead, throw them all down right there. Boom. And yeah, pretty much all this stuff is 100% sorted and organized now. So my garden, I don't know about yours, but my garden is looking a whole lot better now, guys. Some watermelon, not good. It's or it's actually single harvest. Apples could be good, not really though. They're pretty low quality. They grow quick though, so that's good. Bamboo seed, good, grows quick, but single harvest, so not the best. And all this other stuff is really not the greatest. So yeah, we're gonna kind of ignore it. I mean, obviously, I could get down more blueberries, carrots, stuff like that. But remember, guys, it's not really all that needed, all that necessary. Pear seeds could be decent. Mangoes would actually probably be a great addition to something like this. So let's go ahead, throw these down. I don't know if you guys seen in my previous garden though, I have one mango tree that is absolutely ginormous. I got really lucky with that. But the problem with it is it's actually a bad thing for this event. You want little plants. Little plants is better because it's easier to harvest them. So keep that in mind. That's why these, like, you know, tomatoes and blueberries and strawberries and whatever this is over here, the peppers, are gonna be good because they're all right there in your face. Just go run over to them, grab them all one at a time, you know, clear out each section, and then boom, you're good. So there's 35 seconds left. So I guess it's our last chance to potentially get down some things. What we could do, remember, you know, these tomatoes, they're gonna already be growing pretty quick, but if we want them even quicker, this is where we could go ahead and try out our sprinklers. But we don't really need to do that. There's no point because we're just gonna wait. And also make sure you feed your pets here too, guys, because it could get you some extra mutations. And there might even be a way to, number one, get some spray mutations, so you could spray some of your good fruit, which will potentially get you a ton of chi just right off the start. Or what you could do is maybe in the shop here, not this one. You guys could give this guy your tranquil plants too, but you're not gonna get chi from that. But it will unlock more stuff in your Zen shop here. So keep that in mind. Like, you know, if you're trying to go down this little tree and get everything, then you got to do that way. But it's going to be a little bit of a waste because you're not going to be earning your chi points, but you will be getting new stuff to unlock. Now, there actually might be some stuff. But boom, here we go. The event started. A fruit in your garden mutated to tranquil ×3. So we already got 3. I told you guys, see, the sky is going to go crazy here, which it clearly is. Now, let's just real quickly see if there's any cool things you could craft over here. It doesn't really look like it. How about in here? Is there any, like, cool things? I don't think so, guys. Nope. Not by the looks of it. So, yeah, this is the only way to do it. So just wait for this now. And now, again, remember, we could look for the tranquil things. It looks like this one here may have some sort of tranquil. I don't actually know if they are going to have I mean, they should have a certain look to them, right? So maybe this, like, cool looking glow right here, I think, and I'm going to assume that's this nice looking glow. Now, see, it's kind of hard to see which one is which. That's why my past garden, I think these ones with the little Japanese or whatever, you know, language that is right there, that is popping up is probably what we're trying to be looking for here. So you can see, like, some of these ones are wet. They got the wet mutation on it, right? That's obviously showing that. So I'm assuming the one with the little characters like that popping out are probably the ones that we're going to be wanting to sell. So we run over to these. We don't keep spamming E because that's just going to waste your time. Just hold E and look in this general area, and it's just going to go through all the strawberries and instantly start picking them all up, as you guys can see right now. And remember, because I don't know actually if we should probably go try to depot these, and also try to grab some of these tomatoes. We might have put down a little too many to make it a little laggy. If you guys are playing with a bunch of other people, it might lag the server out if you kind of do this method, but you know, you should be okay. So let's go ahead and try to sell, and it's definitely the correct event with this Zen stuff. So let's go over here, try to give these to this guy. So take on my plants, and we don't have any. So now that we don't have any, we go here, we go to this guy, we sell, and that's going to get rid of all that stuff that we picked up that's, you know, useless to us. So bang, there we go. Now we go back to the garden and we look for some more. So blueberries, honestly, I don't think any of the blueberries have what we needed. That's okay. We'll just go in here and we keep picking them up. Pick these ones up as well. Just keep clearing them out. And maybe just don't put as many as I put down, guys, because I think it might be lagging the server a little bit. So just be careful with that. But this is going to be the easiest way to do it, especially with this type of fruit, because you're just going to be able to get it so easy. As you guys can see, like, these tomatoes, they grew so fast, and we already have so many on here. It's just like picking it up right now, it seems to be slightly an issue. I don't know, like, what's happening, but I'm pressing E, and yeah, my computer's struggling to pick these up. But when you do pick them up, come over here with them, bring them over to this guy, sell them, and get all your chi points. And it's gonna be super easy to collect your garden. Just keep it organized. That's the main thing, and you'll be able to find what you need and sell it super quick. So it also could be due to the fact I'm growing like 150,000 different things here now because I just started a brand new garden. So keep that in mind. But look at this, guys. It actually is saying that we have a max backpack, and I don't understand how we could already have a max backpack. So we'll go here again and sell it. It's definitely like slightly bugged right now. You could tell because, yep, that wasn't even me, guys. It was my server right there that whole time. That makes a lot more sense. It wasn't actually me. It was either the game. I mean, the game has 21 million players right now, so probably why. But that's gonna be the method for you guys to use. So hopefully that gets you a bunch of cheat points. Like and subscribe if it helped you out, and don't forget to enter the giveaway and check out your pet values if you're trading. And guys, if you don't know, we're doing a 24/7 stream. Make sure you guys come over there, hang out. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff with that. So I'll see you guys in that stream. I should be there in a little bit, hanging out for maybe some time. We'll see. But adios.